Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We're delving deep into the intriguing world of One Piece. In today's video, our spotlight is on none other than the enigmatic and powerful pirate, Shanks. If you're a fan of One Piece and the mysteries that surround its characters, you're in for a treat. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting content. Now, let's dive into the untold story of Shanks' true power. Shanks is one of the strongest pirates in the world of One Piece. This has been known for a long time. He is very dangerous in battle, and only a few people in the series, if any, are strong enough to meet his level of power. There have always been arguments about whether this person is really the best or not when it comes to strength. One reason for this debate is that Shanks has never been hailed as the strongest character, while other characters have been given that title. Having said that, Shanks might be the strongest pirate living today. Part 1. Shanks' power in One Piece. One Piece fans should think about a few things when it comes to Shanks' power. One thing is that Shanks doesn't have any devil fruit skills. This could be a problem in the New World, where most powerful pirates rely on these abilities, but Shanks' Haki more than makes up for it. So much work has gone into Shanks' Haki training that he is now a master of it. He knows how to use all three types of Haki, and fans have seen him use them many times. Even though fans don't know how strong armament Haki is, since it's one of the easier types of Haki to learn, it's likely that he has learned it to its fullest potential. Fans have recently caught glimpses of Shanks using observation Haki better than anyone else in the story. Kid used the observation Haki power to see what would happen when he fought Shanks. But Shanks saw more than just a glimpse of the future. That was the main difference. He ended up seeing more than 10 seconds of the future, which is something very strange. While most characters in One Piece can't see this far into the future, Shanks is one of the few who can. Katakuri was the character who first showed this power, but he could only see a few seconds into the future. Even though Luffy has trained this skill for a long time, he can only see small bits of the future, but Shanks can see events that last much longer than 10 seconds, which gives him a huge edge in battle. His absolute best Haki is his Conqueror's Haki, even though his observation Haki is also very good. Shanks has shown off Conqueror's Haki skills that no pirate has ever shown off. Shanks can hit his enemies with his Conqueror's Haki from miles away. At the end of Wano, Shanks scared Green Bull, a Marine Admiral, into running away. Green Bull was even hurt by his Haki, which came from a long way away. Another strange thing about Shanks is that he could talk to people through his Haki. However, fans can only hope that the show will explain this ability later. Shanks can not only send his Haki from far away, but he can also cover himself in his weapons and Conqueror's Haki, which gives him a huge advantage in fights. The level of his Haki is so high that he could easily defeat both Kid and Killer with a single blow. It is important to remember that Kid faced both Kaido and Big Mom, and neither of them was able to do the same thing to him. But he couldn't hold his ground for a second against Shanks. Shanks didn't just beat Kid with that one punch. Along with Killer and his right-hand man, this attack defeat most of the pirate crew with just one swing of his sword. The story has never seen people with that much strength before. Part 2, Shanks was never declared the strongest, and here's why. When considering Shanks' performances in the few scenes he has appeared in, one might wonder why he has never been hailed as the ultimate talent. And the only reason for this is that Shanks has never actually played a pirate in the story until now. Shanks has clearly been waiting for something to happen before he finally joins the big game. Shanks held the title of Yonko for an extended period, yet he was consistently regarded as a tranquil and nonchalant figure. Shanks was so friendly with the world government that he was able to visit even the Five Elders. This may have been mostly because he is descended from a celestial dragon. But the truth is that Shanks wasn't unfriendly enough for them to keep him out of the Holy Land. Even though Shanks got into fights from time to time, like when he fought Whitebeard, he never really used all of his fighting skills and destroyed places like Kaido. It was clear that people like Kaido were trying to take over more land and were doing more damage to the world government. Given his active pursuit of the One Piece and the havoc he wreaked upon the world, it is logical to refer to individuals like him as the best. Shanks was sitting still and waiting for something to happen. Following the events of Wano, it became clear that Shanks was waiting for Nika to arrive. Shanks has chosen to join the great game now that Nika has taken over the world. This means that fans will see a very different Shanks than the one they have seen so far in the story. Part 3. Is Shanks the strongest right now? It is clear that Shanks has never actively searched for the One Piece until now. This proves that Shanks has always kept the world's best kept secret. his 4.0489 billion berry reward doesn't even come close to showing what he can really do. Shanks has already done amazing things in One Piece that no other character can do right now. Fans will get to see why Shanks is at least on the same level as characters like Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Roger in the final saga. Shanks will continue to gain power and impact. For that matter, it wouldn't surprise people if Shanks was better than Kaido and Big Mom and about the same as Whitebeard and Roger. He is famous all over the world, and the fact that he was just waiting for Nika doesn't make him any less powerful. Fans will just have to sit back and watch the end of the saga play out. It will show the world how powerful this person really is. Summary and highlights. Shanks is a very strong pirate in One Piece, maybe even the strongest, who is very good at fighting and knows how to use Haki. Shanks makes up for not having a devil fruit skill with his great Haki, which includes armament Haki and observation Haki. Shanks's best move is the Conqueror's Haki, which lets him hit from far away and beat strong opponents with a single blow. That's it for today's deep dive into Shanks's true power. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow One Piece enthusiasts, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.